My name is Eric Smith. This is an excerpt from my autobiographical series, My Life, and not so much a nutshell, but more of a melon rind. And this is from the fourth of those four books. The day after Glenn Jr.'s graduation, I decided to send my boyfriend a message on Facebook. I had texted his phone a few times over the past few days, but he never responded. I thought maybe his phone bill hadn't been paid. When I opened our Facebook conversation, I noticed that I couldn't reply. Instinctively, I went to the website and seeing that he had untagged from our relationship status. I searched his name, Mike Deering, and only came up with his old Facebook. He didn't use that one anymore. Weird. A while later, Robbie searched his name on Facebook Messenger. It was there. He had blocked me. I messaged Mike's best friend, Sean Bell. Sean told me that he had talked to Mike, but Mike only talked about the new job he had started. I asked Sean if he had started that said job in Louisiana. Sean said that he had. So Mike had left town and blocked me without any warning. I had been having reservations about our relationship anyway, so I wasn't hurt about it. I did think that it was the exact wrong way to break up with someone. We had dated for over a month. Didn't I deserve at the very least a phone call? I changed my relationship status from in a relationship to single. I followed that up with a status that simply said, I guess I'm single again. Nikki called me a short time later. I told her what had happened. Will you never take my suggestions? She said. What is your suggestion? I asked. I want to set you up with a nice girl from church, she said, knowing that I'm a homosexual. I don't want a girl, Nick, I said semi-patiently. I'll take a nice boy from church. Well, see, she started. Being gay is a sin, so I hung up. When I went back to Facebook, my cousin Debbie had left a comment on my status. Maybe God is trying to tell you something, she said. I politely but firmly responded with, I do not believe in God. But what is it that you're trying to say? She never gave a straight answer. She kept saying things like, God loves you, and I pray that you turn back to God, and God will help you change your ways. I tried to be as nice as I could, but she kept it up. I asked her nicely to keep her God off of my status. It was about my failed relationship after all. Eventually I had to block Debbie. I do not care to change anyone's beliefs or be a butthead to religious people. Whatever helps you get through this life, believe it. To each their own. That being said, if you say things around your children about homosexuality being a sin, then you are indoctrinating them to hate a group of people who cannot and did not choose to be who they are. It is the same as racists. We do not choose race and any more than we choose our sexuality. If your child struggles with their own sexuality at some point, and you put it in their heads that if they are who they are, then they'll be punished for it. That's a terrible lesson to teach them. Your children may even decide to end their own life because of it. If you think that is harsh, then you should Google suicide statistics among LGBT plus youth. Telling your kids that someone they love will go to hell because of who they are is a bad parenting move. I implore you to treat all humans equally. We are all deserving of human rights.